didn't even start yet? Aw, man, did I just mess up my own joke? I don't even know if you guys got to hear that. Okay, gotta make sure. See, sometimes it likes to update my little YouTube thingamajig I got going on here, and then other times it doesn't, and I hate it. Always number one. Richard's number one. Yay, number one. Everyone's been number one. Hey, Reese. What is up, Phoenix? What is up, Reese? It looks like we have someone else in here. How y'all doing today? How y'all beautiful people doing? Okay, guess I'm gonna have to click through here. I am doing well. I wanted to make sure the thing was popping up on my videos tab, but for some reason it isn't. And now it shows maybe that I'm live. I don't know, that was weird, but anyway, no face cam tonight. I just showered, so my hair's still wet and everything. But hey, howdy, Ice Richard here. What is going on, you beautiful Mad Labs, you beautiful people, you beautiful Baco Tacos? As you can see, we'll be finishing up Dylan's little Keyblade we got going on here. Let's see. I gotta put on some good old-fashioned music first of all, because if Madbot gets in here, I'm gonna need him to give me some things to listen to, other than this lovely clown music.
Well, hiya, Georgie. The name's Pennywise, the dancing clown. You'll flow too.
I'm Gucci better now. That's good to hear, Reese. I'm glad you are doing a bit better. So we have a little bit of details I want to do. Mainly, of course, fix up the face. See if I can't do at least something with the horns. And then I might just end up leaving this part purple or putting in a red streak, because I don't know how I'll do the scales individually just yet. Haven't figured that kind of stuff out yet. So I didn't get a chance to listen to the Japanese bonus track of Ozzy yet. What I did get a chance to listen to, however, before I passed out last night, was the last one you sent was If I Were Kane, by Behemoth. And If I Were Kane was amazing. It was heavy, it was hard hitting, it is exactly like my type of jam. So I absolutely loved If I Were Kane. And so I'm gonna try something out first here. I'm gonna create a circle, which don't know why it's way over here, but that's fine. And I'm hoping this works. So shrink it down just a smidge, and we'll move it over here because I want to try and get that little spiral effect going on. Yeah, I was so tired. Like I was out like a light. A secret project, dude. Oh, it's awesome. I'm glad she kind of knows about it as well. Where is Screw? Not what I had wanted. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to make a circle over here. And then apply the screw. Around this guy. Yeah, okay, so x-axis. Give a little bit of a downward screw. See, this is going to be the hard part. If anything, I might just keep it real nice and simple here. But as of now... Okay, so if I increase the angle, it means it spirals out more. Increase the number of steps. Hmm. And blow your trumpets. Gabriel from Behemoth is in the queue. I'll put it on right now. Okay, I was like, hold on, my music's not playing. Okay. So, blow your trumpets, Gabriel. Add to queue. I think I listened to that last time, but I don't exactly remember. So I don't mind listening to it again. Okay, see? It's getting smaller in the wrong direction. Okay, that's fine. That's like offhand stuff I'll have to figure out eventually. Okay, that's good. I don't know. I wasn't quite sure if y'all heard that or not. Another good song suggestion. Yeah, lay it on. But see, I don't know. I like the way it looks right now. I know it's a little simpler than what the design was, but that's fine. I already did kind of figure I wouldn't be able to completely mimic what I had made. So actually, I'm gonna do this instead. See if this works. Skip 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Click Z. I don't know if that really helps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Corporation names need to. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Cirrus by Ghost. You got it, man, boss, which is kind of fitting. Alright. Ooh, Mad Kid did a song called Circus. Interesting. Yeah, so he does have hand note 2. You know what? We will 4. Spin over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And spin over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! That actually doesn't look too bad. Cool. It's Gucci, dude. Good job. Thank you. Now what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna shift D. I'm gonna duplicate this little guy. Because I figured it'd be better just to focus on just the head. And this way, it's kind of like, all we gotta do is focus on him. Okay. Also, Richard, I was watching Ben 10 Classic, but you went live, and I'm only in Season 2, Episode 4. Oh, Gwenton! Okay, Gwenton, I'm gonna be honest, is one of my favorite episodes. Just because it explores, like, that whole what-if possibilities. And what-if scenarios are just always so cool. Okay, but see, this is kind of why I wanted to, like, work on this, working it like this. Because I'll be able to accurately kind of see what's going on here. And raise up certain parts if I need to. Because, like, you see how he doesn't have much of a crown on his head like I wanted? Now it's like, raise it up a little bit to get rid of that one. Raise it up a little bit. And now he has a bit more, I guess. I still don't exactly know what I'm doing. And of course, you know, I'm like, how do I make this look good? What do I do here? What do I do there? because like now it looks too steep. Actually, hold up, that's perfect right there. Boom. Another good song. Sure, yeah. I'll take a few more, and then I'll probably try and focus. I think the shape of the head is a bit okay. Yeah. So, what I want to do is I might shrink it a little bit, and then I'll put in the eyes and then the mouth, or the nostrils. And I do want to see if I can't get this little crevice going somehow under the graveyard. This one. What do y'all want me to see me to do next? You know, I've been kind of thinking about that, I guess. Is like what I'll be doing next, I guess. Because it's like, I don't know. Would y'all want to see more YouTuber Keyblades? Or would y'all rather I do just solely focus on the truck driver, the little truck project I got going on right now? What will you do next? What if scenarios will make you sad? What will you do next? Did I say what if? Or are you just asking what I will do next? Okay. So what if I insert face? Okay, first let me make sure I didn't click anything I didn't mean to. And then I think I wanted both of these extra sides. Something like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Next to the art. Yeah, next to the art, I mean. Because of course I'm still working on the semi-truck little thing I've been doing. But, as you can all kind of see, we're still working on United Gamers Keyblade. And so, I do also have a Vinny one, but like, if you want me to do, like, would y'all be into me doing, like, other YouTuber Keyblades for a little bit as a mini-series, as like an intermission between doing this as well as that, you know? Kind of get what I'm saying? Okay, not that deep, not that tiny. Just slightly. There you go. That's a bit better. So the semi-truck one is going to be a bit of a Halloween-themed one. That's actually my current Halloween project is the semi-truck one. We got a little bit of a head start on it. Shrink it on X, yeah. Make him all bug-eyed. Nah, we can't do that to him. So how does Totodale's eyes kind of go? I'm down for some YouTube Keyblades. You make Risa Keyblade. I mean, hell, yeah. If you have a design. Cause see, Totodile. Oh, you know what? Totodile Pokemon Go. Or I guess any 3D design would work. Totodile 3D. Because to me it always looks like his eyes are on the side of his face. Okay. So they kind of are, but they're that weird, like, you can kind of see him from head on. Okay. So actually, before we take on the eye, Can I? Nope. Okay. Kind of screwed myself here, just a tiny bit. Because actually, can I just make it even? I actually need to make like this bit here narrower. Theorem is okay. Another good song suggestion, Illumination Theory by Dream Theater, and that one is 20 minutes. Okay, that'll be the last one I add then for a little while, and that way I can kind of focus on getting this done, so we can do a little bit more on the semi truck. Theory by Dream. Theory. Our theory of a theory. Illumination Theory. Okay. Illumination Theory by Dream Theater. There they are. But yeah, like, if you guys have any designs that y'all kind of have, or want me to attempt to do, I'm down. Okay. See, it's kind of his mod's kind of like this. Push you in. Push this one in. There we go. And then his eyes do kind of... They don't actually go inward? I don't know. His head kind of confuses me, I'll be honest. But we'll take our little bit here. We'll size it up on the Y. Just a smidge. Is exist by Avenged Sevenfold. Okay. There it is. How does that look? Should I still kinda... I don't know. It's looking better and better though with each like little change. I have no design. Oh, I mean, neither do I. I'll be honest. Like, my designs aren't at all any good. Something like that, maybe. Maybe shrink it on the Y. Because like I don't want to stick out too much, but I definitely want it to be kind of big long ways. Something like that. I see something like that. I think the other thing throwing me off is that he doesn't necessarily have a bottom half, but he ain't really going to have a bottom jaw. Because his bottom jaw, his hinge there is kind of just the Keyblade itself. I can maybe fill in a little bit, like right there, but for now it's literally just the top half of his skull. Ooh, it's a mix of one of the original Keyblade designs. I mean, there ain't no better way to do it than with some simple inspiration. Like right there. And then I think that's a good place for two skulls. And what I do is I take here, do a new modifier. Oop, not a new color. I don't want to do colors just yet. Bowling. Oh no. This guy, Bowling, with a difference with Object Spear 1. And so now, he has his little eye sockets. See? Zoop. And so now the spear kind of fits in his eye a bit better. How black and white, red for blood. I mean, if you want me to do something like that, I can totally try and design you one, Reese. I believe your favorite one is roses, right, Reese? But you have two of the original Keyblades. Okay. I don't know. For Reese, I'm kind of getting like... I don't know. Excuse me. How does his eye look? Just a red little bean. Nice and skinny. Actually, just like that. Okay. Let's actually make it a little wider, but scoot it in. Scoot it forward, maybe? How does that look? Maybe we will go ahead and add in a color. Aye. Oh, Ozzy. Yeah, that works. And then just kind of do the same. Something like that. A horror Keyblade is what I'm sensing. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of sensing too. Is Hook in Mouth by Megadeth. Okay. Hook by Megadeth. Hook in Mouth by Megadeth. Boop. He looks so dopey, but he's so cute. I love it. And he does kind of have that little crown that I was kind of thinking. Actually, if anything... No, I think that's pretty good. I can do this. Stick those that are above his eye. Do a insert face. Insert a face. And then... Ooh. Idea. This can maybe make or break it. Hopefully it doesn't break it. But, do this, right? Insert face. And then kind of sink it in. Okay, shrink it. Or no, wait. Should extrude, size it, then shrink it. He just looks so dopey. I actually really like that. And then we'll keep raising it, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that looks good. Maybe not that high. Yo! Okay, I think that's kind of what I wanted. The darkest hour, okay. The darkest hour. Sounds menacing. Just gonna do another bull-in. That way they sit in a bit better. And his pupil, I think he just has a little black pupil, yeah. Oh, well, hold up, I still need to know where his teeth placement are. Ta-da-da!
This is my totodile.
It looks good. He looks so cute and dopey though, but like I actually really like that. Ooh, I didn't mean for that, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe. It's a little late to take back that bull-in now. Shoot. See, I wish it didn't like wire. I know, it's fine. It's too late to fix it now. We just won't get a snapshot from that side. Let's do another little spear. Kinda right there-ish. And then Try to duplicate it on this side. Like right there-ish. Yeah. Go here. Add modifier bowline. The spear. Difference apply. And now I don't need those guys anymore. And I'm going to... Okay, I'm gonna just do this. And then deselect all that. That just felt easier. Don't ask me why. Let's do it. And now he has his little nostrils. Kinda, almost. Forgot that only selects the things it sees. So maybe it would have been easier to have done it normally, but I digress. Ooh, I'm liking the music we got going on tonight. Okay, yeah, this is way easier. Boom. Look at his little nostrils. Oh, did I mess up again? That one too. And one more itty bitty space in the corner. Oh, come on! I didn't miss that one. Okay, there we go. It's a mix of a believing Keyblade and an Axis Keyblade, but the part that is the top hilt is a wolf head with the eyes being red on one side and blue on the other. Are you practicing your voice for Halloween? My Pennywise voice? I mean, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I guess I should figure out some other voices to do. To spook the kiddos. Okay. I almost forgot I had wanted to make his little pupil. And the Y. Make it a little bigger in the X. No, not white, Totodile. And then... Aww. I love him. He is precious. I'm still mad that I somehow did that. Yep. And yeah, I will be reading a spooky story. I just figured I'd finish up the Keyblade first, because really the only thing I gotta do is finish off the head, and then the chain bit, and then I'm done. Because like I don't know how to add the design onto the horns just yet. And we did this kind of red streak on the blade. Did some sort of weird wave pattern here, and then of course we had the gem. But I want to add the teeth. I want to add little bit of teeth here, and some more like, because he has the black patches on his eyes, so I'm gonna add those in as well. But yeah, no, I'm definitely reading spooky stuff. Not so spooky. Well, I don't know. I just called it that because it's like we're finishing this up yet, and like Keyblades aren't really spooky, you know. Okay. I feel like the smart choice might be to do another spear, right? Should we get on the Y? Should we get on the Z? Should we get on the Y? We want it to be paper thin. Make it itty bitty, itty bitty, itty bitty. And then we'll put it like this, right? Kind of in the eye, kind of not. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, take your time, mate. Thank you, Reese. Okay, knife tool. It is triangle, so I can just make 2 triangles. So, like up here, it's like there to there to there to there to there to there, kind of up and back around. And now if I select B, do that, select all these little bits here. I can just select that whole bit. I feel like that's my favorite word today, bit. Cause like it's true. That's what I'm selecting. Selecting all the itty bitty parts that I want. Hey, that actually worked perfectly! Holy hell! Okay. Watch, I will not be able to recreate that at all. Right there, to right there, to like right there, to like right there, there, all the way up to like right there, all the way up to like right there, there, and back around. Boom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, and get rid of all these extra bits. Scroll up. Get rid of all the extra bits. Oop, now white. Hey, there we go. We got ourselves a Totodile. He has head spikes? Totodile doesn't have head spikes. He has back spikes. And that's how come I have those on the original design. If it would let me. How on the hilt it has the red bits going down, so those are supposed to be his like tail spikes. But Totodile doesn't have head spikes. He has a back spike. Or back spikes. For Alligator has head spikes. But yeah. He's so cute. Oh, that's a cute one. I wish I was as good to do this. Is that the cute version of Crocodile? Yeah, this is Totodile. Not Crocodile and not for Alligator. This is Totodile. He is totally a crocodile. Okay, last little bit. Take the cone. Rotate the cone. Oh, actually, hold up. I can just make it a part of the head. What am I doing, y'all? But yo, he's coming out really well. Rotate on the Y, 180. This guy needs to be white. Oh man. Just one tooth in the middle of his face. Now I think he only has 2. And they're at these 2 here are at the very front of his mouth like that. Yo, what's that? That ain't a bad Totodile head. Because, yeah, he has 2 up top, and then he has 6 in the bottom. But we're only doing the top part of his head. Oh, is that a cute version of a crocodile? Nope, this is Totodile. He's a Pokemon. He is the Gen 2 water type starter. He is United Gamers. Ah! I just disemboweled him. Okay. So this is when you gotta select everything. I believe it's G. And now it's all grouped together. You can still move the individual pieces. But now it can all move as one. So I'm gonna move it closer here to the original. Gonna delete you. Delete you. Actually, no, don't delete that second one. I'm gonna need it for a reference. But now, yeah. 90 degrees. Oh no! Wait, what happened to his fangs? What happened to his fangs? Okay, we'll add the fang back in here in a second. Guess I might have accidentally Control-Z'd it at some point. Okay. Yeah, like right there. Okay, come back in here. Don't know why his fang disappeared. But now it's gonna be extra hard to manipulate. Just a little bigger. Rotate on the Y. Just like that. Look at our little boy. He has his chompers back. Okay, don't select everything. Ooh, Flender is not easy sometimes, Richard. That's, I mean, yeah, I can understand that. I understand, I know. I don't know, I just want to know where his teeth went, if I'm being honest. Okay. Rotate on the Z. 180 degrees. As of right now. That was a pain. But that's why they have wireframes. Shift E. Move it over here. Rotate on the Y. Version of the Z. 180. In to oh, did the music stop? Oh, guess this is only 30 minutes. I didn't realize. Like right there. Material. The other side of the eyes looks a bit weird. Oh, yeah. It's because I accidentally, like, dipped in to the bit of it somehow. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't exactly know how. Oof. And I think one side might have gotten a bit more eye than the other. Hey, wrong eye. Wrong part of the eye, I should say. Okay, nope. I want that one. Okay, there. But yeah, no, he has a bit more eyeball than eyelid, and that's because I guess I didn't push it back as far as I wanted to, but it's fine. But yeah, I guess this is the finished result. I don't think he has any other head bit. It's really just the little bit of red and everything. Everything else is kind of his back accessory. But yeah, this is the... Oh, wait, hold up. That's right, that's right. Text. I think I would click the tab. So UG for United Gamer. But I can mess with the spacing. Offset. Oh, that's actually... Okay, so now it has some depth to it. I say as I go ahead and mess with the depth. Resolution. I've never actually like done a whole lot with the whatchamacallit text. What software this? Semper Marine Field? This is Blender. I believe this is still 2.8. I haven't updated it quite yet to 2.9. Or whatever's the newest Blender update, I guess. I should, though. I want to see what it's like. Okay. Just shrink it down. Rotate it a little. Right now I'm just trying to get it to... Actually, that's a pretty decent size. Select everything and move it up. Now comes the tricky part. I gave reach the update on the project. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. Okay. Let me grab a plane. And then we need the spotlight works. Because for some reason it only likes to show you that it's in the light when it's behind a decent backdrop. We gotta increase that strength by a lot. If we want it to ever show... Oh, my phone. My bad, everyone. My chat disappeared for a second. Hey! Okay, I just got some a little bit of an update on family stuff. It's be happening actually this Saturday, so I won't be able to promise a stream this Friday. I think I already kind of mentioned that. Yeah, it might be too much to mess with it while it's mid-render. Whoops. Okay. Material. Let's make it 1,000. You can kind of see it there. Let's add another 0. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I am back. Had to mute there for a little bit. But yeah, looks like we're done. I'm gonna change this background color to maybe just the white. Maybe, unless it already is white. You can't see the glassiness of the gem. Is the only thing. No, I don't want the foam. Oh, there we are. It's a little better. I don't know what item oriented reflection. I don't know. Oh, well, no wonder. It wasn't actually on there. There we go. What's that text say? Whoa, bounding box. Cool. Oh. Just UG. What color did I give it? I guess I just gave him the same chain color. So recent Richard, I will let you both know on how or when I'll be doing the models for the characters of the series project, alright? Hell yeah, man. I know we've been talking about that for a little while, so hopefully you get a chance to do it. Okay. First of all, file, save it, gotta save it. And then... I don't know, it's like I wanted to get screenshots of it, but I'll get screenshots of it later. Or should I do it now, because I'll forget if I don't. I'll take them now, because I'm pretty sure I'll forget if I don't. I have to tell Nicaroo about the special project. Well, I mean, the more you tell, I'll talk about it, the less of a secret it is. But I mean, I won't tell you who you can and can't, you know, tell. It's all up to you, mate. And I feel like Reese, knowing both Reese and Nick, I'm gonna start saying mate now, because I see Reese say it all the time. And Nick goes, thanks, mate, and everything. So, like, I'm definitely gonna be picking up mate as a term in my vernacular. And then let's get a little bit of a close-up of this bit, I guess. It looks so terrified. Oh, it's okay, Totodile. We still love you. Face palms if you don't save it. I know. I think I saved it. I'll double save. I always double save. I always wind up doubling and triple saving everything. Because especially on this computer, you know. you know. Come on, I gotta wait for the freaking capture program to come on in. And then I want one more. I guess the top of the helix. Can I? Yeah, I was like, can I please scroll up? Oof. Welcome to Gucci Gang, mate. Darren? Welcome to Gucci Gang. I don't get it. I am confusion. Because it's chicken wang, chicken wang, chicken wang, chicken wang, chicken wang. Okay, one last screenshot. I know you know. I don't. I do not know. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try to see if anyone was live. I know we won't be ending for another hour and 10 minutes, but you know, I thought I'd double check. All things considered, you've got to be kidding me. Frickin' Gyazo was taking too damn long to load, so as I double clicked it, it wasn't because the program was taking forever, it's because the sticking, whatchamacallit, was taking forever. You, Becca, and Reese are pretty much the only ones that I know about the progress of the secret project. Okay. Nah, man. It is forever. Chicken wing, 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 chicken wing. Okay. Save. Yo, it came out pretty good, I must say. Like, I'm gonna just inspect my handiwork a little bit more here in the thing. Yeah, I liked how I did the horns. The horns came out pretty good. And Totodile came out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm sure there's some things I could have done to fix him, but I think for our first Totodile, he's pretty good. Of course, the double helix, I just love the way that looks in general. I know that I could have improved on this bit here, at least the wave bit. I didn't know how to get that to work. Bakugan, me. But the gem also came out pretty well. I don't know. Like, I wish it was a little thicker. But like, for it having to be a weapon, it being kind of slim and pointy, you know, works out real well. And then I like how you can see the reflection of waves in the gem. So I may not be capturing the light like I had hoped, but it definitely is capturing any the reflection pretty well. Okay, save it one last time because do you want to? Oh, y'all want to look at this little last bit of render? Or do y'all just want me to go move over to Tracker first and then read? Or do you want to just admire my handiwork a little bit and as I read? Or what do you want to do? What do you want me to do? Or I'll do one, have y'all look at this, do another, and then have y'all look at the other piece. Taco gang, yeah, taco gang, taco gang, taco gang. We are the Baka Tacos. Baka gang. Oh, I didn't see the Baka gang. Hell yeah. Baka. Ay, what is going on? Okay. Is it me or the audio is buffering? Is it? Oh, it might be. What's going on with my stream? Why did everything suddenly dip? It was doing so fine, I didn't think it'd quit. Okay, let me test it out. Taka. Okay, I'm actually have to turn up this music a little bit. Okay, well, it seems to be working now. Yes, I'm getting to that. I'm doing it right now. I'm testing out the audio. Pop my back. I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I'm like I said, I'm like testing out the audio, so I'm waiting for it to come into my earbud. But if I do that, then it's like it's gonna be quiet because I'm trying to listen. Guess that sounds okay. We'll go ahead and restart this as we go into the next stage. And I'm gonna run out of water already because I had a bottle and a half. So you know, ooh. Read one spooky story. I mean, I don't mind reading two, but I guess to save them, you know. Oh. We shall read The Elkman. Read a spooky story, work on Blender, then read a spooky story. Okay, okay. And this time I'll only work for the 30 minutes. I just wanted to get the Keyblade done tonight, for sure. So we are reading The Elkman, as I said. I'm gonna paste it in here a few times, so you guys can read along, or read it in your own spooky voice. Jack Barnett, age 26, is charged with murder and found guilty. He is issued a life sentence at an asylum. The court trials took place on the 14th of February 1993. The incident took place on the 24th of December 1992. District of Columbia, Washington, Jack Barnett drives his pickup truck to a small ranch just outside the city. His farmhouse stood on a plain surrounded by towering trees. Its proprietor, David Shank, has hired Jack to find and kill what he thinks is attacking his livestock, a wolf. Being a professional hunter, Jack sees this as a quick and simple task. David Shank offers him all the information he has on the attacks. Shank noticed that he would find one of his goats missing and would spot a cow corpse. There were no ordinary corpses, though. The carcasses seemed to be riddled with holes, about 10 of them. These were deep, gaping holes, unlike any that would have been left by a wolf's teeth. The only evidence of non-human entry or exit onto Mr. Shank's property were some deer tracks. They walked into the house, which was fairly ordinary as far as Jack was concerned. They sat at the table, where he had coffee, and discussed the terms of their agreement. Jack would be paid upon completion of the task. It was around 5 o'clock when Jack began investigating. He first went to see the barn. Nothing strange aside from a hole-reading cow corpse and deer tracks. Barnett went around the whole area. Nothing of interest. It was too late to investigate further. Night was falling. Jack and David prepared their arrangements. 2 hunting shotguns each, utilizing 12-gauge rounds, strong enough to pierce through 2 inches of steel. Their secondary arms were standard 9mm pistols, both of which were semi-automatic, and so they waited near the barnyard. It was 10 o'clock in the evening. David and Jack waited for a good 2 hours. Shank fell asleep on the cold, moist ground. A rustling sound came from the woods. Jack Barnett's hands were shaking. He trembled. He was sweating like a pig. His forefinger inched toward the trigger of his shotgun, and as a figure appeared out of the forest, a loud bang echoed across the woods. A ringing sound in Jack's ears prevented him from concentrating. His head spun and his eyes wandered, searching for something to make him relax. But what he found was far from relaxing. A half-dead, bloody deer with a red, gutstone paste hanging out of its place fell to the ground as the creature twisted and jerked. Barnett passed out beside David, who surprisingly remained asleep even after the gunshot. Still dizzy from whatever happened, Jack Barnett rose from his slumber. The deer had now been dead for 3 hours. It was around 3 o'clock in the morning, and the living nightmare had just begun. Jack managed to prop himself up with the help of his gun, of course. He placed his hand on David Shank's shoulder, shaking him lightly. The pair went over to the cornfield where Jack had investigated earlier, and much to their surprise, they spotted 2 humongous antlers producing out of the stalks. They entered the small forest of crops as they loaded their weapons 5 feet away. The sound of breathing and footsteps plodding through the damp soil filled their ears. 4 feet away, the 2 men took a few steps. 3 feet away, their breaths condensed in the chilly morning air. 2 feet away, Jack was hyperventilating ever so quickly. His heart raced, his spine tingled. Then he put his finger on the trigger. Trigger, click, bang! Echo. Deep breath. Plop. Better him than us, said Shank, who managed to smile at the dead moose's carcass. The 2 were breathing heavily as if they ran a marathon. The pair headed back to the farmhouse. Door, knob, twist, open, enter, close, chain lock, slide, walk away. And for a moment, they felt safe. Everything was perfect in the little ranch house. Shank told Barnett to get some rest. Jack went to the guest bathroom and washed up. The freezing water hit his face, causing him to briefly shout. The sounds of that shout never reached Shank's ears, though. The noise of heavy rain filled the quarters and rooms of the house. Jack jumped down to the brief flash of light, followed by a heavy crackling sound. Jack tilted his head towards the small window in the wall. What he saw next was indescribable. A pair of antlers entered Jack's perceptual vision. Then it disappeared due to the absence of lightning. Another strike of lightning, but what Jack discovered was that this was not a creature he had seen before. The antlers were now resting upon what seemed to be a human head. He scanned the figure, which had its back turned on Jack. The porch lights were then triggered due to movement. Now Jack could see. A head with antlers. A human head with antlers. Then Jack saw its body. The figure harbored human-like features, yet at the same time it looked intriguing. Long, spider-like arms, like arms that a man shouldn't have. Its skin was pale, a shade of gray. Its figure was unnerving. The thing's bones were all too evident, as if they were going to rip out of the figure's skin. The legs, Jack had seen legs like these before, except that they were attached to the body of a deer. These legs were very long and slender. Its feet were hidden in the ground, if it had feet. And the lights went out. Lightning. The figure was now closer to the window, still having its back turned. Darkness. Then light again. Jack froze. The thing was now looking into Jack. It was not just staring. It looked into him. Jack was frozen. He didn't stop staring back. Whether it was out of fear or awe, he stared. The eyes of the creature were dazzling in a horrifying sense. They were white as mist. This whiteness filled its eyes. Nothing but white. Its smile was most unnerving. It smiled in a way that looked wrong, as if its jaws were too small to hold this terrifying grin. Darkness, light, the thing was gone. Jack fell to the floor and started breathing heavily. He closed his eyes and hummed himself a lullaby. For some reason, Jack did not ask himself what he had just seen. A sense of familiarity shook him. Jack put on a coat and went outside. He was now looking at the deer tracks, and he followed them into the forest. What he found was shocking. The deer tracks morphed. Track by track, the hooves became hands. Human hands imprinted on soil. His hair stood up. Goosebumps were now all over his skin. Then he goes into the barn, where another horror awaited him, a fresh corpse of a cow. Same as the others, it was ridden with holes. Jack nearly vomited. He leans in closer. He touched the carcass and turns it out to be hollow. The cow had been professionally gutted. His skin crawled. He shuddered. It was 4 a.m. Then Jack hears a loud sound from the house. The sound of a door breaking. He runs, arriving at the door. He stops. The door was still there, intact. Then he turned around. The figure towered over Jack. In all its 9-foot terror, in its hand was a familiar object. The object's name was David Shank. The figure walked closer. It controlled its back and hunched. It bent its arms in a strange way, causing Shank to be flung around freely. And now was standing over Jack. It smiled. The smile that only it could make. Jack closed his eyes as the figure stood over him. unblinking, unmoving. DC police found Shank's body impaled on a tree full of holes. A shotgun was placed near the tree, sound evidence of a murder. The body is ridden with holes, but it did not turn out to be a body. It was a piece of skin wrapped in clothing. The police found Barnett's fingerprints on the gun. In court, Jack claimed that it was not him. The only thing he said throughout the duration of the trails was, "He's going to come for you. All of you. One by one. Then he'll take me, the Elk Man." Ooh. Interesting. I did kind of like that one. I am also kind of tired. But, you know, that hasn't changed anything at all, you know. Oh, well. What did y'all think of the Elk Man? You guys are rather interesting. I like the how I tried to go, not alliteration. What's it when you give, like, sounded words? I can't remember. Yawn. Ah, my ear. Give me 1 second to scratch around my ear. Okay. Save it one more time. Open recent. Trucker. Look at our little truck. He's so cute. I love him. Don't you talk to me or my little truck ever again. I love it, and the story gave me the Skinwalker vibes. Yeah. I think I felt a little bit of Skinwalker vibes from that. I might have to go and grab more water, though, is the only thing. Is it alright if I go and get some water? Ooh, I already see something I need to fix. Right here. This is truck 8. Messed up on this side too. My truck even on the ground. Oh, he ain't even on the ground yet. That's fine. We'll put him on the ground a little bit. Go and get some water. Okay, guys. Look at my little twig thingamajiggy on the front. Alright, folks. I don't know, that's a good position, I guess. I'm going to go take a small water break. I'm gonna go fill up my water. We'll work for until 11:45, and then we'll read the last scary story of the night. So hopefully y'all enjoy it as always. But I will be right back, everyone. See ya in a minute or two. Peace. Heyo! Question of the stream. If you could be a bender, what kind of bender would you be? Airbender, Ybender, Earthbender, Firebender? I'll be honest, despite everything, I think I'd be an Earthbender. I am a copy of Bolin, pretty much. Look at the check.
This is what the inside looks like.
And I mean, I can go all out. Maybe we could do that in another stream. Where, like, I go all out and, like, I build it in inside and everything. But I think for now, what I'm doing, you know, is A-okay. Ugly ducky brother Richard. Okay. What do I want to do next? Firebender for me. I guess I can see that. I feel like Reese would also be a firebender. Maybe a waterbender. She could be an awesome waterbender. What is that? What are you? I just got this one little floaty bit. I think I know where it goes to. Oh no. Yep. That's what I suspected. Maybe? Yeah. Huh. Wonder how he ended up way back there. Whatever. Oh, this is a... And obviously, you know, you can kind of see the small mistakes, like how that's so awkward and everything. But I think it's good. I think we're still doing good. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think on how I want to proceed. Because I think I kind of want to keep... I don't know. Ooh, hold up. I gotta fix this. There we go. Because it's like I want to keep the tires all in the same thing. Just because it's going to be a pain to remodel them all. But I also... I'll keep them all the same blend, or the same shape. Technically, it's not, but you guys know what I mean. Okay. Shrink on the X first of all. Actually, that ain't a bad height or bad width. Because it's always going to be a little bit bigger than the truck anyways. I am actually fairly impressed with how this little bit turned out. Just like that, I guess? I don't know how semi-trucks work. What's up, boy? You looking Gucci. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Semi-truck. I need to figure out how the hitch works. So I guess now I'm just gonna look at this. Okay, so it does have a slight angle to it. And then it only has the wheels at the very back. Okay, I can do that. So first of all, move you up. Get a nice little copy of this woo here. Shifty. Way back there. Shifty. Oh, hold up, I can just do this. Why am I working harder instead of smarter? You know, like I started out good and then it completely messed up. Cause I'm gonna need, you know, another set of 4 anyways. It's just why don't I select it all? Man, you ever just have like that moment of, oh my lord, I am so stupid. Yeah, I get that all the time. Kind of know it's my best friend, really. I mean, I've driven them around. I've seen enough of them. That's like I have a pretty decent idea of how they look. But it's like it's also nice to have a decent reference. And technically, there's the 4 back here, and they usually have the double tires. Or they also sometimes have like the double tires, like going inwards and not just the 2 and the 1 front, 1 back. I think. Yeah, the double tires. Yeah. So we're actually, I'm gonna have to do a shifty again. Don't increase the size. Shoot. Okay. So here I go again. And now I gotta do this. And now I gotta do this. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have like a slight headache now. But I want to get this little truck, at least mostly done. Has taught me what certain parts of trucks are for. Hey, it's better than what I can say about my truck knowledge. Who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber, I'll name like my top 3 in no particular order, which is right now Original 151, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier. And those are like my favorite YouTubers, I guess, of like all time. For right now, they're my favorite YouTubers of all time. So I guess I'm kind of a basic niche. In terms of YouTubers, you know. I guess I don't technically need what you call it. Nope, not rendered. Size on the X. And I'm gonna break my stride. Got to keep on moving. Just like that. Scratch my head. Oh, why did it did it again? I think it's because I'm not actually watching my video. I got the music playing. But yeah, like I've always loved Jacksepticeye, since I found him, and then Markiplier as well. PewDiePie I don't watch as often as I used to, even though he's the one who like introduced me, I guess, to those two. But they just, I don't know, like Mark and Jack, like they don't feel like they've gotten old to me, you know. Like PewDiePie, I not that I got tired of him or anything, but it was just like I wasn't enjoying him as much as I used to be. So you know that like your enjoyment definitely affects like who you like and such. Okay, a little bit, a little more, because I do want it to have that little bit of a tilt, I guess. Oh no. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Size on the Y. Oop, I think I just reset its rotation. Oh my lord, now I gotta see that's the one bad thing about like having this set as a 1-bit, like keeping everything in one thing, is that now you have to like select everything and like get in the grooves. But I guess for a cylinder it ain't too bad. Like you just gotta make sure you get the inner bits. Especially with what I did. That's okay. Start the music one more time. Who else do I like? There we go. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. We're actually almost done with our little Chucky boy here. I don't know, I really like the whole, like, I guess, evil con aesthetic. So, like, I don't mind the fact that, like, it keeps restarting and it always starts off with a little bit of spooky clown music. Okay. Right there actually works. Let's go truck 8. Should get a little bit. There we go. That works. It's kind of oversimplified, but you know, that's fine. Oh no, aren't I the only one you watch? That doesn't count then. but thank you, Reese. Thank you, that means a lot to me. What color do you want this part to be? Okay, glass. What color is this? I actually don't know when I use that. Oh, maybe for the mirrors. Check 7. Check 6 for the windows. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put a little bit of detail on here. Reduce that. Switch face. And can I just? Okay. I can do it this way. Both of these sides. There we go. Because I want to give it that little bit of like the liner trim or the metal lining trim. So that's kind of what I want to do here. Shrink it on the Z. Just a smidgen. And just like that. And now we select each and every bit of this trim. And we shall give it struck 2. Yeah, that's what the exhaust pipes are made out of. We'll finish the color design. And then we'll go on. And then we'll go on to the last scary story for the night. Yeah, because sometimes they're red, sometimes they're white. They're white with a little design on them. I guess I won't be able to finish it up, actually. There's some smaller details I'll need to do, but I want to get the chassis painted, I guess. Chalk 4 is this side of the truck, actually. So that works for me. I might make it a different shade of, like a different color design on here. Because, yeah, see, we need, like, to put the lights back here. We need to put the handle. There's a bunch of the smaller details, you know. And I guess we don't need to design anything right now. No, how am I number 1? You're just saying that. You don't have to. The Gamers Joint? Yo, you watch the Gamers Joint? I haven't watched that guy in years. I used to love the Gamers Joint. What is he up to nowadays? So cool. What? Oh man. 360. Ooh, 358 record looking cool. Dude, I haven't watched this guy in like a few years. Like, I remember watching him, like, when he was making, like, Kingdom Hearts theories and, like, breaking down stuff. Dude, I love this guy. Let me see if I can find Persona 5. Fan forums. Oh my god. Like this guy, I was watching HMK. God, man, that's a blast from the past. I switched it forever. I watched it for a year. Has it really been a year? No, it couldn't have been. Are you serious? You've been with us for. You've been here for a year? He still does Kingdom stuff as well, and he streams on Twitch as well. Yeah, I guess I've missed it on a lot. We'll work on the final design. next time. But like, I got the tires I wanted. Ooh, you know what? I just wanted to barely touch. Like right there. Yo! That looks so cool. Okay, cool. Yay! He still does Kingdom Hearts news and stuff, and he streams on Twitch as well. Yeah, just, I don't know, there was like, I watched him for a while. Oh no, my truck, or my little TikTok grid. I kind of forgot you weren't part of the group. Just slightly give it a kiss. Ta-da! The Shuns tree. I kind of want to keep it with the blue theme, so I might do something kind of like how I have the yellow streak there, or maybe a few little itty bitty blue streaks. I don't know. But let's get to our final scary story for the night. Baby, why don't you see that all I ever wanted was you and me wanting? Okay. Ooh. Speaking of the Skinwalker, share, copy. Well, Respec and I have been watching you for a few months now. So it hasn't, yeah. So that's kind of come out surprising because I know it's been a few months, but I don't think it's been a year. It's been a few months since I've known y'all. But I mean, if Reese has been here for a year, that's crazy. Thanks for sticking around that long. I'm surprised I haven't scared you off quite yet. Dig a little deeper. I want to do another Twitch stream sometime. Like before it gets taken off of Twitch. So y'all just give me a date. Maybe maybe we could do it for Spooky Scary Month. Yeah. Okay. So this is the Indian Skinwalker. I like the deserts at night. They say it's dangerous to be out here, but I like it. It's good to sit by a campfire and drink a beer. Out here, where there isn't any noise or traffic, you can see all the stars because there aren't any electric lights to chase them away. Sometimes, the wind sings to you, but then somebody usually comes along and messes it up somehow. Mostly, it's drunks who want to beat you up. Because you're from the reservation. So when I heard pebbles shifting somewhere off to my left, the hairs on the back of my neck started to tingle, and my head inched a little closer to my bowie knife. The figure that came walking out the darkness didn't look very threatening. Just an old man wearing traditional Navajo clothing and leaning on a crooked walking stick as he shuffled quietly towards me. Getting cold, came the old man's voice, dry as the desert. I expected him to say more, but instead he just sat down across the campfire from me, laying the walking stick casually across his lap. There was something about him that made me uneasy, and my apprehension increased when his hand vanished into a leather pouch that hung from his belt. But he pulled forth only a crumpled pack of cigarettes, holding them slightly towards me. Smoke? Sure, I replied, my nerves began to relax. When he tossed me the pack, I noticed there was only 2 cigarettes left. I took one and tossed the pack back to him. I held my chrome Zippo towards him, but he instead took a wooden match from behind his ear, scraping it against a small gray rock that dangled from a leather cord around his neck. The sudden flare of light illuminated his ancient, withered face, and his eyes seemed to sparkle eerily for a moment. Then he sat, smoking silently. Dangerous out here tonight, you know, he spoke softly after a while. Lots of things come out at night, even things nobody believes in anymore. They still come around sometimes. I smiled a little. You mean ghosts and goblins? Maybe ghosts, he answered after considering it a moment. Not goblins, I don't think. Not even sure what a goblin is, but there are other things too. Things like the skinwalkers. You know about them? A sudden chill around the length of my spine as the old man studied me quietly. Mom used to tell stories about them when I was little, I mumbled. Then you know what can happen, said the old man. They take the shape of a man and wear the skin of a man, but they're really more like an animal underneath. They have powers too. Folks used to say only a shaman could defeat them. He turned his attention to a campfire. His image seemed to ripple behind the waves of heat rising from the flames. Embers danced around him like angry red fairies. Lots of other things out here too, he continued. The Wendigo, the Chupacabra, all sorts of things. They don't come around much anymore, but sometimes they do. Silence settled out over us like a damp wooden blanket, the campfire seeming to be begrudged as to what little heat it was providing. The stars twinkling above seemed suddenly to be laughing sadly, sharing some sinister joke amongst themselves. The thin slice of a moon sank behind a lone cloud bank, as though unwilling to witness whatever might transpire. The beast attacked us without warning. I felt claws sink into my back as a great weight fell upon me. Then it was gone, and I rose to see the old man falling backwards. Whatever was on top of him wasn't visible, but I could see jagged rips appearing in his clothing, and in his flesh. Then suddenly he was thrusting the walking cane straight upward, and there was a terrible screeching sound. The creature fell backwards into the fire and became visible as it withered into flames. I can't really describe it. Imagine a pale white maggot taller than a man, its bloated, mushy body bristling with claws like barbs. Something like a mouth at one end with rows of sharp, like teeth lining the inside. A clump of black eyes that seemed completely lifeless as it rose from the fire, and again hurled itself towards the old man. I'm not a hero, my brain was screaming for me to get out of there, to just run anywhere, to just get away. But then I heard the old man's screams, and I saw the empty cigarette pack laying crumbled on the ground, and something inside me stopped shaking and started getting angry instead. I tore away my clothes and then tore away my skin as well, revealing my true form. I was spurting towards the ugly monstrosity before I really had time to think about it, which is probably just as well. As I struggled with the creature attacking savagely with my own teeth and claws, I caught a glimpse of the old man rising weakly to his feet. His walking stick was beginning to glow faintly, casting an eerie light upon him as he moved forward. He plunged the stick deep into the creature's side. The thing stopped biting on my face and made the deafening screeching sound. But this time it didn't stop screeching for a long time. I'm not sure if it died or just went someplace else when it faded from view. I hope it died. The old man reached down to recover his walking stick from where it had fallen. Watching me carefully, it's difficult for me to speak when I'm in my true form, but I can manage if I concentrate. What was it? I managed to ask. No idea, he answered with a puzzled frown. We stood staring at each other for a moment. You gonna need a new shirt, I pronounced quietly, pointing a towel at his torn and ruined clothing. That's nothing, he chuckled. You're gonna need a new skin. But then his smile faded. His grip tightened on the walking stick as he studied me in the campfire's flickering light. You can relax, I say. Shaman skin won't work on me. His eye drifted uncertainly to his walking stick. Still, he said softly, I'm supposed to destroy you. Yep, I hiss. Same here, old man. We continued staring uneasily at each other for a moment longer. Then the old man's smile slowly returned. Crazy world, ain't it? Crazy world, I agreed. As he turned to go, I glanced around and saw the shredded remains of my jacket. Snagging it with a claw, I turned back towards the old man, shuffling away into the darkness. Hey, Pops! I called quietly, tossing the fish pack of cigarettes that had been in my jacket pocket. I think I managed something like a human smile. He nodded thanks and vanished into the desert night. A million stars twinkled overhead. They say it's dangerous being out here alone in the desert, but I like you. Sometimes the wind sings to you, and all you can do is sing back. I like that one. That one was nice. And now I am tired. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Hold up. Oh man. Ooh. Okay. Before I say anything, do y'all see anybody you know who is alive? Because I would like to know. Please let me know. Who's your favorite viewer? I can't decide. Oh, Travis. My favorite viewer is Travis. He became a small meme on the channel, if y'all remember. Travis was someone who kind of popped in. And then he kind of dipped out. But yeah, no, Travis is, like, just because he became kind of a meme was my favorite. Okay. This puts a damper on things. Search. What? Yeah, just that random guy Travis. You know, who doesn't come around anymore. Okay. Do we say no raid tonight? Or what do we got going on? Alright, I'm gonna end off the stream here, guys. No raid tonight, since no one in particular is live. But thank you all so much for coming out tonight. I really do appreciate it. I'm kind of too tired, so I'm just gonna pretty much brush my teeth and go to bed. But as always, if you're on here, I'm out. Come subscribe. You guys are the real dealio. But stay kind, be awesome. Tail Witches is a heck of a